I feel like it's gonna get better, you know. So
I see. What is the thing that you feel like you have learned more and just kind of help you with the direction of your life at the moment after
mindset,
mindset?
like improving the mindset, the daily habits in the morning, uh, coping with it. You know, the coping mechanisms of meditation, journaling. You know, I use a 5 minute journal, and the whole attitude, gratitude, and affirmation. It got me through a lot of the like more stressful times
Yep.
and reminders. You know, and helped me overcome some of the internal programming. You know, because Chung always talk about how like we carry a lot of our childhood trauma that comes along that we don't realize, and then recognizing what those are and try to cope with it, and over time get improve and kind of reprogram a little bit. Because I was sharing with him a story where I think a lot of my lack of confidence when it comes to like new stuff like this came from my parents always. Now they don't remember this, it's better now, but they used to just put me down. They used to say I would never get good grades, I would never finish school, I would drop out. They said I wouldn't get a job. My dad even told me that I'll probably throw them in the nursing home. They said I wouldn't know how to cook, know how to do dishes, know how to do laundry. They kept putting me down, right? That I'm not capable. And so I was on this path. I created this codependency that I'm going to prove you guys wrong. So I kind of disconnected with them, went to college, moved up the corporate ladder, bought my own home, all without them. Right? I became very independent, but then it wasn't leading me to happiness. So, so I carry that, right? That doubt, because I have these internal programs that I think that I'm not capable, right? And so that's what I have to overcome,
Yep. I feel like Chung is also sharing the same family history because if you know him well, his family also the same thing. I think
Yeah,
it's just something that run into like Asian household, especially Asian household in America,
yeah,
because it's understandable when your family got here, the way they think is different, and because it's just the environment that impacted them. But it wasn't fair that they are projecting what they think toward the children, you know.
yep, yep, yeah. It's like a privilege, they say that, when they left the country in the war and, how we were raised and the opportunities here. So, but yeah, other than that, it's been good, came a long way. So it's been good to just kind of having people to lean on for different purposes, so
Yep. I would
yeah.
say always have someone on like just like wise like Chung, someone that experience more. And
Hmm.
I feel like just like for myself, I'm also learning a lot. And the mindset is gonna be the foundation for you to
Yeah.
build everything else to be on, you know. And that's something that I value the most out of true mentorship.
Hmm.
Is without the mindset, I'm probably gonna be slacking, probably stuck in where I am,
Yeah.
in like drown in negativity.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing, one ingredient that make people become unsuccessful is because they always have self-doubt, always talk down on themselves just because their environment taught them
Hmm.
that was the normal way, you know. But hey man,
Yeah.
happy for you. I'm happy for you. You look younger,
Um,
you look happier. Way different
you
than when I
know,
first met you, man.
right? I don't remember. It's been a while, right? It's like, um, shoot, I don't remember.
Not too long
But
ago.
yeah,
Not too long ago actually.
yeah, less than a year, right?
Less than a
Less
year.
than a year.
And remember
Another thing that
everything is
helped
just
me a lot.
starting. Oh sorry, just go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, I said no. The last thing I said, I think the other key thing is I was really focusing on my health. Being very disciplined and going to the gym every day, even though it's not easy. And staying with it, and now it becomes like a normal routine. It's like non-negotiable. It's like I go the moment I clock out of contract work, I go straight to the gym. Like that's my release. Like I look forward to it, and I'm just like excited going into next year because I got this far, and then I feel like going to next year is going to just get better. Just staying consistent. Um, and same thing with all the other businesses. Just it's just chipping away every day on it. I did tell him that I was working too much last weekend. He told me I need to work on being a little bit more disciplined about taking time off. for the mind, because I usually take Sundays off, but then I just work through the whole weekend. And so my brain never got time to rest between all the work for the contract and then the e-com and then the agency stuff. I just went heads down, and then I never really got time to have a break. So I was burning out a little bit. So
hey man, just I would say that just follow his advice. Cause same before, I never get to learn what rest is for the mind. I think that we all are capable of becoming a superhuman being, you know. But sometimes we do. But remember, the machine that is being overrun is gonna burn out. Yeah. But just be conscious of yourself, where your energy is going. But I know for sure you was overworked because you want to fast track your success, you know. And I totally understand with that.
And accountability. I care a lot about the work. Like, especially with the agency work, I was working on serving the clients and delivering something faster because I just didn't feel like I can get to it during the weekday. So I was just using that free time, to get as much as I can get done. But other than that, a lot better this week so far. So I'm managing it better here, and I've hired, more people to help out. He's been helping me kind of like really look at it from a point of view of where areas that I can just hire out versus me actually doing it, So that's been helping me out quite a bit.
Yeah. Overall, remember, for when you get bigger and growing faster and bigger, always look out for some help, additional help. Let's say good team member.
Yeah.
That's something that allow me to, as you get more in life, in terms of like successful wise, you get to spend more money. If you spend more money on the right team member, man, your life just become way less headache. I work less when I make more, and then I work less. And true that Chung mentioned to you, because that's the same thing that he mentioned to me when I first starting to see like things that are falling into line. My health is falling into line. My work is falling into line, and just the relationship overall. But still, there are gonna be things that you have to remember. It's just always a good reminder to have someone to remind you, because imagine if no one was to remind you that, oh, you are being overworked, the next thing you know, it's become the new normal, the new habit. Just like you go into the gym. If you read the Atomic Habit book, everything that you repeat more than 2 times, starting forming a new habit for yourself.
New habit, yeah, exactly. Like missing, like you shouldn't miss more than 2 days, otherwise you're forming a new habit, right? Yeah. No, I implement all those little things, like just like the 5-minute journal, right? That I have. So I drink coffee every morning, and that's a normal habit. So what I did was I stacked it, right? So while the coffee's brewing, then I start writing it, right? And so I added it, so now it becomes a routine, So it's just kind of like associated with it, with another habit.
Yep.
But yeah.
Hey man, awesome. Good job.
No, it's good. I told him it really helps me get through a lot of the mindset. Like the mindset was huge. It's like anytime when I get through some kind of struggle or stress, I put that into practice. I always remember what I wrote, or I'll take a moment to just meditate for a little bit, that break. Because before I would just let it consume me, but then I would learn to recognize it, take pause, and then before I move on, before I react to it, basically.
Yeah. So, it's a new team. There's a new Tom right now. Because, man, it's just crazy how things started to change. I remember it's a different version when we first met.
Really? Like I mean, I'm sure you'll see it from outside looking in, right? I feel like I'm still evolving.
Evolving, yes, but the 2.0 is coming. Better.
Yeah.
Better, happier, and more successful. Because I remember you before, not too long ago, like every time that I talked to you, the energy was different. But now the energy is way more better.
Yeah.
In a good way. Okay, keep it up, man.
That's good.
Happy for you. And I saw you have the canvas behind you. My sense everything. Yeah.
I had the little tiger, you know, the little cat. Yeah, it's all about mindset. So
you are evolving. You are evolving into that tiger you're looking into.
Yeah.
Look straight into the mirror every day, telling yourself.
Yeah, every day I remind myself, like, you know, I used to have that self doubt all the time, and then I just keep reminding myself that you know, I have all the skills to do this or whatever it is, whatever I need to tell myself, I would say it. You know, so.
You got this. Mindset is everything, okay? Stick with the right people and always have the right people with you. That's when an empire is being built, because when an empire being built, it's not going to be just one person, you know? You have a group of team advisor, team member, and etc. And that empire going to be built upon what? A good foundation, which is mindset. Okay?
Yeah.
Cool, man. That's a good conversation.
I'm gonna. How was your trip?
It's good, man. I'm going to send this to you, okay?
Okay.